Good evening, or afternoon, or morning, whenever. Today we're going to be taking a look at paprika. It's been put to me to inform you of something you may or may not have known. It's a well-known spice. We use it in many recipes. But what you may not have known is that it was actually a country first. A country? Yeah, a country. It had a government, a religion. It had a flag. It had a flag. Yeah, a flag. Well, if it had a flag, I guess, yeah, makes sense. It was a real country. Join me now as we take a look at Paprika, the country. Don't worry if you didn't know it was a country. Even Google had issues. Not much is known about the origins of the country of Paprika, but much is known about its existence, its life, and its end. It was kind of hard to find some experts in the field of paprika, but I managed to find some. Here with me today is a psychologist,
Leipzig University, class of 2012.
And a sci-fi expert.
Kostak Nuk!
Before we get started on the history of paprika, here's the very first flag of paprika, found just yesterday.
Paprika was a country found on the continent of South America, as we know it today, just south of Chile. Paprikans had a very short-lived history, to say the most. In its short-lived history, it only had one ruler. This ruler's name was Capsicum Anum. He was so ruthless. Despite their brutal leadership of Capsicum Anum, the Paprikans were able to keep a very cheerful air about them. Were doomed. They were often found on walks, family events. In fact, the Paprikans were the very first society known to have built recreational parks. A very sad and unfortunate history for the Paprikans. Their end came from the crushing blow of the Spanish conquistadors. They came at a time just as the Incan Empire was spreading south and the Spanish conquistadors were heading to the west, essentially pulverizing the Paprikans into a fine dust. A very sad end to the Paprikan nation, as the conquistadors came from one end and the Incans from another. It was at that time that the shadow of the moon reflected what was happening in the desert. Maudib was raising an army to destroy the Spanish conquistadors. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
Paprika.